Thank you once again for coming along as we continue our tour of World Showcase. Today we start in Showcase Plaza, heading east. The Mexico Pavilion resembles a Mesoamerican pyramid, with steps leading to entrance doors. Visitors enter through a gallery display, and then into the central indoor area, which is themed as an outdoor, twilight-lit Mexican village and marketplace. Plaza de los Amigos. At the edge of the plaza, a restaurant, San Angel Inn, overlooks an indoor lagoon with a themed backdrop of another pyramid and a smoldering volcano in the distance. To the side of the plaza, a boarding area leads to a boat ride, Grand Fiesta Tour, starring the Three Caballeros. Dining at the pavilion includes San Angel Inn, an indoor table service restaurant located in the central plaza of the pavilion. La Hacienda de San Angel, a lakeside indoor table service restaurant. Cantina de San Angel, a lakeside counter service location. La Cava del Tequila, a tequila bar with a vast collection of tequila, specialty margaritas, and light Mexican appetizers. And Choza de Margarita, an outdoor margarita bar with a wide variety of frozen margaritas, on the rocks margaritas, and Mexican snacks. Shopping includes the Plaza de los Amigos, a Mexican marketplace that sells products such as sombreros, ceramics, musical instruments, and the Three Caballeros merchandise. The next stop on our journey is the Norway Pavilion. It's 58,000 square feet and is designed to look like a Norwegian village. The village includes a detailed reproduction stave church, and the exterior of its main table service restaurant Akershus, resembles its namesake in Oslo. The exhibit showcases 4 styles of Norwegian architecture. Much of the pavilion is taken up by interconnected shops. These shops are decorated with large wooden trolls and sell assorted Norwegian goods, including clothing, candy, and statuettes of Norse gods and trolls. The courtyard of the pavilion contains the entrance to Frozen Ever After. Kringla Bakery is a bakery featuring assorted Norwegian pastries such as cream horns and open-faced salmon sandwiches. The courtyard also contains the entrance to Restaurant Akershus, featuring a hot and cold buffet and Princess Storybook dining. The Norway Pavilion is the most recent nation to be added to World Showcase. Shopping includes the Puffin's Roost and the Wandering Reindeer.
Find myself hoping that you'll find your way back to me. 'Cause I've been stone cold since you left me here. So come home, why won't you reappear? Things that I said came out totally wrong. Can't speak of the truth when it's tainted. I fell into a big black hole. It got me stone cold. You got me stone cold. It got me stone cold.
Visitors enter the China Pavilion through a large Chinese gate. The courtyard is dominated by a replica of the Temple of Heaven, which contains the entrance to Reflections of China, a Circle Vision 360 movie, exploring China's history and scenery, as well as a museum containing several ancient Chinese artifacts. The courtyard is bordered by shops selling Chinese merchandise and 2 restaurants. The pavilion is decorated with ponds crossed by bridges. Shopping includes Good Fortune Gifts, selling a variety of items including parasols, puppets, and toys, and House of Good Fortune, selling items such as housewares, tea sets, wall prints, silk robes, and porcelain goods. Dining includes Nine Dragons Restaurant, a full-service gourmet Chinese restaurant featuring traditional Chinese cuisine with a twist, and Lotus Blossom Cafe, a counter-service restaurant that serves well-known Chinese American dishes. The German Pavilion is designed to look like a German town, but with architecture from different eras and regions. The Platz is decorated with a statue of St. George and the Dragon, inspired by the statue in the medieval Bavarian town of Rothenburg, and the clock tower containing the Glockenspiel. The beer garden at the rear of the courtyard sells traditional German food. The pavilion also has numerous small shops selling German goods, including dolls and cuckoo clocks. The area near the pavilion is decorated by an extensive model village with working model trains. Beer Garden Restaurant is a buffet restaurant designed to look as though Oktoberfest is being celebrated there. The restaurant is styled as a typical Bavarian village, replete with the flags of every German state, numerous facades, and a running watermill. The table features long communal benches for seating, as well as a band playing German folk music. The restaurant is buffet style, offering such dishes as schnitzel, bratwurst, kielbasa, spatzel, sauerkraut, sauerbraten, and strudel, and beer is served in 1-liter steins. The Italian Pavilion features a plaza surrounded by a collection of buildings evocative of Venetian, Florentine, and Roman architecture. Venetian architecture is represented by the recreation of St. Mark's bell tower, also a replica of the Doge's palace. The pavilion's design is inspired by other hallmarks of Italian architecture, such as the columns of San Marco and Neptune's fountain, which is reminiscent of Rome's Trevi Fountain. Il Bel Cristallo is meant to resemble the exterior of the Sistine Chapel. There are also small shops selling Italian goods such as candy, household items, perfumes, and wine. The original plans for the pavilion called for an expansion that would be built in Epcot's Phase 2 of construction, leaving a wall with nothing behind it at the rear of the pavilion. The expansion would have included a gondola dark ride and a Romans ruins walkthrough. Dining in the pavilion includes Tutto Italia. The restaurant is decked in murals, frescoes, and a Carrara marble piazza. Tutto Gusto, which is the wine cellar, and Via Napoli, inspired by the dining / architecture trademarks of Naples and Florence, with the house specialty being Neapolitan pizza. The restaurant trio of brick ovens are named Vesuvius, Etna, and Stromboli. The American Adventure is the host pavilion of World Showcase. The pavilion includes a quick service food location named Regal Eagle Smokehouse, a Muppets-themed restaurant. The pavilion is a single large building designed in the colonial style. It uses forced perspective to make a 5-story building appear to be 2.5 stories. The American Adventure attraction takes guests on a trip through American history. It's narrated by audio animatronic figures of Benjamin Franklin and Mark Twain. The pavilion also contains the American Gardens Theater, an outdoor amphitheater. The theater hosts concerts, singers, and bands from around the world. Thank you for coming along again with us on this journey. If you like what you saw, please consider sharing the video. As we always say, if never lost, then never found. So go get lost.